What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today, as you can see, we are working on roofing here on this Maypearl Barndominium. And you know, gives you sort of an idea of the type of expansive area that we're working with here. But it's 18-foot eave heights, so it's higher than usual. And boy, you can really feel it. Now this right here behind me is an RV cover area, so nice place to just tuck in your RV right here on the side. So let me give you some particulars about what's going to be happening on this house slash shop area, because you can see we're going to be dividing this right here down the middle. And the foundation actually drops a little bit here, but overall, I don't know what you do with that kind of space, so we'll have to talk to the client about that. Really high. So on the back side of the shop here, we're actually going to have a walk-through door off of the RV section. And from the front of the RV, from the front of the shop area, which I'm calling the front, is the parking side. There'll be a drive-through area that comes this way and a drive-through area that comes off the back. That way you can have that whole drive-through space. Mostly, it's hard to feel like there's anything I can really show you on the ground because it feels like there's so much up there. But I want to take a minute, I guess, just talk about what we're doing here. This is the living area over here, which basically divides this area in two. And you can see, and this is what I was trying to say in, I guess, when we were doing the framing on this build, which if you guys haven't seen that video, we'll put a link up above here. But one thing you'll notice is that we do have these center structure beams here. Those are not there for any other reason other than to provide wall strength to our exterior walls. We will have different types of bracing over here on this side. Some of this will be some wood strength, but there's a lot of, obviously going to be a lot of lumber involved on these exterior walls. Overall, starting to see a lot of this. So primarily, these 4-inch beams, although they do provide some vertical support, they're mainly here for horizontal support. And I mean, it feels good to have them, but it doesn't hurt to have the additional support here in the middle on a big span of a building like this. So I think it's important just to really consider, I guess, the circumstances involved. And when you got such a big, tall wall, it's something that you might well consider. So some of the wall purlins that we're putting on right now in the shop area are not there yet. Some of the reasons why is because our main focus is to be able to get to this point where we can put that big roof on, and we just didn't get these purlins put on yet, which is what they're doing right now. These are for the shop areas. I won't need those wall purlins on the living area, you know, but because primarily what we'll have on this side is the wood frame. Okay, so this is the front side of the build. And one of the things you can tell here, there's really not much to it. The reason why? Because we have not actually framed the porches yet. Right now, you're just looking at the inner wall before the porches. So what we'll be actually doing is coming back after we get these walls framed, and we're gonna be putting the porch on. So that's not actually done yet, but the roof is, so. And everything really looks nice and straight, which is the way I like it. I like to see a little bit of uniformity, especially when you're laying out all that steel on a big structure like this. So you guys that might have watched the video that we did previously on the framing for this build might remember we encountered quite a few challenges. So if you guys didn't watch that video, you need to catch back, check it out. We had thunderstorms, we had equipment failure, we had mistakes that we made on the job. I mean, there was just one thing after another that we had to deal with on this particular building. And I want to say number one was because of the size of it. But it's gonna be awesome. So pretty much at this point, every little piece that we add to this build, it gives it added strength. So putting this roof on as well, it ensures the strength of the build. It holds all those purlins together at every connection point. This is much stronger than, say, typical materials that you might use to build a home. That's why we feel like building a barndominium is one of the best structures that you could build, because you get all this surrounding. And over here, not only do you have all this side support that is attached with those are main I-beams attached, but you also have all of these purlins as well that are going to be tied into that. You have all these center beams and main frame that give you added strength. So there's quite a bit here, quite a bit here. These guys have absolutely knocked this roof out today. So I got 2 more roofs to put on. That's what's coming next. We're gonna continue showing you guys progress on this build. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to the channel. I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching. Texas Best.